Hi and welcome to our video presentations assignments to our lecturer Dr. Muhammad Reza Gasemi, and we are from group 7 and we have chosen dataset number 1, which is about students mathematics. Before we go more detail about these video presentations, I would like to introduce myself and my group member. Let me start with myself. My name is Belerimukan Ananglingkong 277080, and the persons who will continue after my presentations will be Izaini Najib bin Izham 281423, and the third persons who will make these presentations will be Noraini binti Ismail 277006, and the last person who will make the presentations will be Vignas Warren anak lelaki Ramachandran 80765. Now let's start with the introductions. First of all, what is mathematics? Mathematics is defined as a studies of scientific studies of quantities, space, structure, and change that convey into numbers and symbol. And Ruben Hirsch 1998 also says that mathematics is like a science like physics or astronomy that establish facts that achieved by a reliable method and agreed by a qualified expert. Mathematics is important because it helps people to find answers for some questions or solutions that needed some calculations in it. And nowadays, mathematics is a compulsory subject that needed to be learned by all students in this country or world, because whether it is under governments or under private sector, or everyone need to learn mathematics. And mathematics is also a qualifications or some requirements that needed by some jobs that concerns about mathematics.
We will continue with the analysis related to the topic for the data provided. First one is our type of study. Our type of study is the descriptive research. It is a method of collecting, organizing, analyzing, and summarizing the data. It gives us idea to conduct the data in order to make them easier to understand. It allows us to make the conclusion from the data. And also the source of the secondary data is from the analysis from the census data collection of mathematics course student dataset. Next one is method of data analysis. The information of the data will be compared with the mean score for each factors in the study. For the scale measurement of the qualitative data is the nominal and ordinal, while the scale measurement for the quantitative data is interval and ratio. This is our table of list of measurement scale for the different variable. We got in this table nominal, ratio, interval, and ordinal. The last one is our statistical tool use. The tool used for our study is Microsoft Excel. We use Microsoft Excel to analyze and summarize the data. In order to construct the graph and chart, we also use all the formula and the functions given in the Microsoft Excel. This software is the most suitable tool for the student to collect, analyze, organize, and summarize the data properly.
Next is Chapter 3, Data Analysis and Result. Student provide analysis by variable. From the pie chart, we can see that the female students have the highest frequency with 77 students, while there are only 73 male students, totaling to 150 students. The mode of genders is female, which occupy 51% of the foundation population, while male students only occupy up to 49%. Next, pie chart showing student in the mathematics course age. Student age 15 years is the major age from the sample student. The total of student age 15 years is 79 students, forming 53% of the student, while the smallest number of students are 19 years old student, with only one student forming 1% of the student. The mode of the mathematics student age is the 15 years old student. Bar graph shows the number of mother and father's job for the mathematics student. The most mother's job is in other sector, other than at home, health, teacher, and services. It represents 34.67% of the mother's job in others, with the number of 52 mothers out of 150, while the most father's job is also in other sector. It represents 52.67% of the father's job in others, with the numbers of 79 fathers out of 150. Pie chart shows hours spent by students to study mathematics. Most students spend 2 to 5 hours to study mathematics course weekly, will consist of 72 students over 150 students, forming 48% of the students. Next, the horizontal bar chart shows days and number of students absent. There were 46 out of 150 students who never absent. So we can say that 46 of mathematics students love math classes and tried their best to attend each class. The mode of student absent is 0 days. First grade of mathematics course by student. The mean for the first period grade is 10.82, while the median for first period grade is 10.36 marks, and the class mode for the first period grade is 6 to 11. Most students are able to get mark between the 6 to 11 mark, which equal to 87 students.
The mean for second period grade is 11.7 marks, while the median for second period grade is 7.5882353 marks, and the class model for the second period grade is 10 to 14. Most of the students are able to get marks between 10 to 14 marks, which is equal to 68 students. The mean for final period grade is 11.9 marks, while the median for final period grade is 7.285714 marks, and the class model for the final period grade is 10 to 14. Most of the students are able to get marks between 10 to 14 marks, which is equal to 70 students. Analysis related to the topic: travel time from home to school. Students with travel time less than 15 minutes have the highest mean, which is 11.4311926661, and the second highest mean achieved is 15 minutes to 30 minutes, which is 10. The least mean achieved is 30 minutes to 1 hour travel time, which is 8.285714286. Extracurricular activities. We can clearly see that having extracurricular activities has higher mean score than not having the extracurricular activities. The mean score for yes answer is 11.92682927, while the mean score for no answer is 9.7058882353. Internet access at home. Student that have internet access at home has a higher mean score than the student that does not have the internet access at home. The mean score for yes answer is 11.22480620, while the mean score for no answer is 9.04761905. Romantic relationship. We can clearly see that student with romantic relationship has a lower mean score than the student that does not having romantic relationship. The mean score for yes answer is 9.393939, while the mean score for no answer is 11.35042735. Current health status. We can see that very poor current health status have the highest mean, which is 13.2000. The second highest mean is good current health status, which is 11.52380952, and the lowest mean fair current health status, which is 9.54545455.
As the conclusions, we can conclude that female students have the highest frequency than the male students. Age 15 years old was the major age that we can get from these samples. Most students also spend 2 to 5 hours to study mathematics weekly, and there are 46 students out of 150 students that are never absent from these classes. Most students in their first period grades are able to get 6 to 10 marks, while in the second grade they are able to get the higher medians compared to the final grades. Students with travel time less than 15 minutes have the highest means. Furthermore, mathematics students, course students that spend the extra time by doing extracurriculum, have internet access, and not involved in any romantic relationship are able to get higher score in mathematics. Health status also is not a barrier for any students to get a good mark. Lastly, mathematics is important to us and for now and in our future. That's all from us. Thank you.